the case of the wrongly accused essay. Today, we're about to unravel a story that's honestly kind of wild, and it could happen to anyone. We're diving into the wild world of AI, but not the fun kind that makes robots dance or helps you pick out a playlist. Nope, this is the kind of AI that's supposed to keep things fair in school. But sometimes it totally misses the mark. We're talking about the kind that could get you kicked out of school, even if you didn't do anything wrong. Imagine being accused of something you didn't do, just because a computer said so. Picture this. It's finals week, and you've just poured your heart and soul into a paper. You've been up late, fueled by coffee and determination, making sure every sentence is perfect. You hit submit, feeling confident, maybe even a little relieved, thinking you finally nailed it. Then BM. Turnitin, the AI hall monitor, flags your essay as AI generated. Suddenly, your relief turns into panic. Your stomach drops. You're accused of cheating, even though you wrote every single word yourself. You know you're innocent, but now you have to prove it. This actually happened to a student named Maya. She's not just any student. She's a first-year, super dedicated, and always goes the extra mile. Maya is super smart, but English isn't her first language. She's an international student, working twice as hard to keep up. She spent hours in the library, researching, writing, and editing her history essay. She did everything by the book, no shortcuts. But Turnitin slapped her with a big fat fail, claiming she used AI. All her hard work, instantly dismissed by a machine. Turns out, her writing style just looked a little different to the AI. It couldn't understand her unique voice, so it flagged her. Crazy, right? This is just one example of how AI detectors, like the one Turnitin uses, are messing up big time. They're not perfect, and real students are paying the price. They're spitting out false positives left and right, accusing innocent students of cheating. And it's a problem we need to talk about. How it sniffs out cheaters, and sometimes gets it wrong. So, how does Turnitin's AI actually work? What's going on behind the scenes when you hit submit on your essay? Let's break it down. Think of it like a digital detective, always on the lookout for clues that something isn't quite right. But this detective is a bit of a rookie. Sometimes it gets confused by shadows, coincidences, or even just creative writing styles. It scans your writing for patterns, structure, and phrasing, then compares all of that to a massive database of text from the internet, books, and past student papers, searching for anything that screams, "Hey, an AI wrote this." This includes things like overly predictable sentence structure. AI tends to write in a very formulaic, repetitive way, almost like a robot following a script word for word. There's also a lack of personal voice. AI writing often misses the unique style, personality, and little quirks that make human writing interesting and authentic. And overly perfect grammar. Humans make mistakes, use slang, or break the rules, but AI? Not so much. It's almost too clean. So, if your writing is too perfect, too robotic, or just doesn't sound like you, Turnitin's AI might red flag you, even if you didn't actually cheat. Sometimes it gets it wrong, and that's where things get tricky. It's not fair. Here's the thing, not all students write the same way, and that's a good thing. But for some students, their unique writing style can actually work against them. Non-native English speakers, like Maya, are more likely to be falsely flagged because their grammar and sentence structure might differ from what the AI considers normal. Students with disabilities, especially those who use assistive technology, are also at higher risk. Their writing might be flagged because the AI misinterprets the way they use language. It's like punishing someone for being left-handed or wearing glasses. It's just not right. Busted by a bot? What happens when Turnitin cries wolf? What happens when Turnitin cries wolf? Getting falsely accused by an AI can be a nightmare. We're talking serious consequences here. Like you could get a 0 on an assignment, even if you did nothing wrong. And it doesn't stop there. Schools might put you on academic probation or, honestly, even expel you based on a false accusation. Plus, your academic and professional reputation could totally get tarnished, making it way harder to get into college or land a job later. And yeah, imagine the pressure of fighting against a machine that claims you cheated. It's enough to make anyone lose their mind. What schools should be doing instead of playing AI police? AI detectors are supposed to be the heroes, fighting against the evil forces of plagiarism. They're marketed as the ultimate solution to keep students honest and protect academic integrity. But right now, they're acting more like trigger-happy vigilantes, shooting first and asking questions later. Instead of helping, they're often creating more confusion and stress for both students and teachers. We really need to pump the brakes on this whole AI detection craze and focus on what really matters: actual learning, growth, and trust in the classroom. Like, instead of relying on flawed technology, schools should create assignments that encourage critical thinking and creativity, making it harder to cheat in the first place. When students are engaged and challenged, they're less likely to look for shortcuts. Also, we need to teach students about the importance of honesty and hard work, not just scare them with AI punishments. Building a culture of integrity starts with real conversations, not just threats of getting caught. And for real, if an AI flags an essay, real-life teachers should actually read it before making any judgments. Human judgment and empathy are irreplaceable when it comes to understanding context and intent. AI isn't going away, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. In fact, when used thoughtfully, AI can actually help students learn and teachers teach more effectively. But we can't let it turn our schools into dystopian surveillance states. Constant monitoring just breeds anxiety and mistrust, not better learning. We need to use technology responsibly and ethically, and that means putting humans back in the driver's seat. Let's make schools places of inspiration, not interrogation. Peace out. And that's a wrap on today's exploration into the fascinating realm of AI anomalies. If you enjoyed unraveling the mysteries with us, don't forget to show some love. Hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and make sure to click the notification bell so you never miss a moment of our captivating insights. Until then, stay curious, stay connected, and keep exploring the wonders of AI with us.